call is being recorded. My last guest is a man of the future, a visionary, and overall boss. The creator and founder of KC3 and Pyro Media Network, who's also my business partner and a close friend, Kwame Corbett. Welcome to the holiday special, Kwame.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. It is my pleasure. Now, I know you're a very busy man, so I will make this quick. I've got a few questions for you. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. So, tell me or tell us a little bit about your background and your upbringing.
So, as far as it pertains to
who you are, what inspired you to start this company?
Yeah, so I actually come from a dance background, and so I've always had different dance companies that I started, different dance groups, and so I've always have been in the kind of entrepreneurial business structure, organizational structure type background. And one of the things that I noticed is that as I got older, I wanted to visually show, dance and tell a story. And because I believe that dance is telling a story with your body. And so I wanted to be able to tell. I'm sorry?
Yes, that's true.
Oh, yes, indeed. And so I wanted to be able to tell a story as it pertains to just visually, just any type of story. There's so many different people that have beautiful stories and beautiful, just beautiful journeys that they've gone through. And so I wanted to be able to capture that on video, because one of the things that I love is video production. And so why not put all of that stuff together and make it a big old thing? And so I started Pyro Media Network because one of the things that I noticed was there's a lack, or there was and still is sometimes a lack of representation for our community as far as it pertains to just Black culture and Black and brown culture and people of color. And so I wanted to be able to have a space for creatives to create without feeling like they are bogged down by a network's rules and regulations and things of that nature.
Oh, all right. That is pretty awesome. So,
thank you.
What do you want your work to say to the world?
I wanted to tell people that safe spaces are real. Safe spaces can be created, and safe spaces are available if you put your mind to it, if you actually make it intentional. One of the things that I really, really want to kind of leave behind as a legacy before I leave this good earth is to be somebody who somebody can look at and say, I felt safe because Kwame created a space or taught me how to create safe spaces in my life. I think that there's so many different problems in the world, so much darkness that, we get bogged down by all of the media and all of the negativity in the world, and we don't have a place to where we can sit there and have that self-care, that self-reflection, and that communion with God. And so I really want to create a space for people, for creatives, for them to flourish, for them to feel like they are able to just be them in and of itself, authentically, unapologetically, and lovingly.
Yes, that makes sense. And that's wonderful that you've done that. Your company and all that you do is badly needed in the world today, let me tell you.
Thank you.
So I thank God for you. I thank God for the companies that you started and the work that you're doing overall. So
I appreciate that.
I just wanted to say that kudos to you.
Thank you.
So I know that you mentioned dance. which means
Mm-hmm.
music is a big part of your life.
Yes.
So, what 3 songs get you excited, get you motivated, get you going?
Now I have to pull out my playlist. No, I'm kidding. I have 3 major songs that I listen to. I have a playlist that's called the kind of my morning vibes playlist and my morning motivational playlist. And there are 3 major songs that are on it that I don't think I'm going to change because no matter what, I listen to them almost every day. So one of them is Mariah Carey's "Make It Happen." It's a bop.
All right.
Okay.
All right. But yes, for all those who don't know, I sang background for Mariah many years ago. So I am always like, hey, what up? Okay.
Yes.
Who else?
Yes. I love that song. It is definitely a motivator, a go-to getter, and all that jazz. So I get really pumped up when I hear that song. Another song is there's so many different songs, but if I can narrow it down to just 3, I know that I listen to on a consistent basis. Another one is "Just Fine" by Mary J. Blige. Really. It is.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any reason for me to explain why it's on my motivational playlist. So.
Hallelujah. That's right. It's a good song.
And I'm having trouble between 2 other songs.
I'll name them both.
One. Okay, thank you. Okay. One of them is by Jonathan McReynolds. It's called "Best Thing." Beautiful song. I definitely want to choreograph it. I definitely want to see it brought into some type of kind of dance realm and dance picture. It's a beautiful song. And the other song is by Pastor Mike Jr., "Big." It is another pump song. Like it pumps me up, and it kind of like gets me to a point where it's like, hey, you've been through the struggle, you've had a hard work week, you've been through, some rough months or rough days or whatever, but there's so much more that God has for you on the other side, so keep going. So I love that song so much.
Oh, that's awesome. You got 3 high-octane songs for sure in your playlist to get you motivated. And that is exactly what is needed. So I know you're not a musician. You are a producer. You are, as I said at the top of the show, a visionary and a man of the future, as I see it.
Thank you.
So talk to us about your vision and what plans do you have in store for 2022?
So for 2022, and I think I can, so the vision for my company is major expansion. I think by the time this comes out, we would have already announced a lot of the things that we're doing, so I'm comfortable saying it. My network started out as a podcast network. And so we have grown into a full-fledged video production company and digital marketing agency. But now we're shifting back to our roots where we want to stay a network. And so we are going to be the first indie, all majority personal, Black-owned, Black represented live streaming video production network. So, and that is just one of the subsidiaries of the company. We're creating a mother kind of network or mother company rather, a parent company called Pyro Media Enterprises, and we're going to have all of our subsidiaries underneath that. And so, Pyro Media Network is going to be specifically just a network for kind of like an indie version of Fox Soul, if you will. And then we'll have and then we're bringing my other consulting company, KC3, which stands for Kwame Corbett Creative Consulting, underneath Pyro Media Network. And And so that will be specifically for brand strategy, digital marketing, business development, organizational and business activity, and things of that nature. And so KC3 will be there, and then we will also have Pyro Media Production. So if you don't want to have a show on the network, if you don't feel comfortable, you still need video production services or audio production services, or any type of photography, stuff for weddings, stuff for special events. You need commercials for your business, promos for your social media. All of that will be housed within Pyro Media Productions. So, it's a lot going on with Pyro Media Enterprises. So I'm really excited about what we're doing, and we just had a major kind of ramp up on staff, and so we're going to definitely have to do it again in 6 months. We're hoping, God willing, and so we're on the rise.
All right. That's the way to be. That is the way to be. So listen, all of you out there who are planning weddings and you need the best photographer and photography done, videos and whatnot, you know who to call. Pyro Media Network. Just saying it. Just dropping the plug real fast.
Yes.
So tell everybody, how can, I guess, your fans or people find you on social media?
Yeah, so our audience can find us on IG, Twitter, Facebook at Pyro Media Network. But again, by the time this comes out, it'll be Pyro Media Enterprises. So we will be changing our name to that. So it'll be across the board Pyro Media Enterprises. If you want to look at our shows, or if you want to check out the network and the shows on our network, and the things that we do on it and our content, you can go to pyromedianetwork.com. If you're looking for consulting or anything like that, you can go to KwameCorbett.com. That's Corbett. First name is KWAM as in Mike, E as in Echo. KwameCorbett.com. And then if you are looking for any video production services, you can go to pyromediaproductions.com.
All right. You heard it here first, everybody. Pyro Media. That's what you want to search for. Google it.
Yes.
Well, all right. I hate to stop because it feels like we just started, but we got to take a quick commercial break and go pay some bills. So everybody stay tuned. You don't want to miss a thing. Trust me. Kwame, I want to thank you for joining us today, taking time out of your busy schedule.
Of
I
course.
know how busy
Thanks for having
you
me.
are.
I appreciate it.
All right, and I wish you nothing but blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. All that you're doing.
Same to you, my friend. Same to you. God bless you.
All right, everybody, look out for him in 2022. All right, thank you.